Shalom, shalom, alahayim, peace, peace to the gods. All right, giving all praises, honor, and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors unto the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the head elders of all the camps of Great Millstone GMS who do rule well. We learn this truth from the true leaders of all Israel today. Salutations unto the hopeful elect, the tabernacle of David. All right, the remnant that is predestined for salvation. Make a letter free. Um, so we gonna get it started. Lord willing, to edify to the elect. Quick hit through the spirit and power. Yeah, how about Shem Shah? As you see in the title, man, the Lord Yahweh, which is his name, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. All right, is putting Putin, all right, the president of Russia, in that I'm not fucking around spirit. I put playing around, but that's really what I wanted to say, man. All right, and I say that because we're gonna get two scriptures and read this article about what's about to go down. Now, disclosure: before World War III happened, that everybody knows about to happen, the microchip has to be mandated globally. All right, so meaning that's a new system that is on the blockchain technology, which is everything digital transactions. Okay, so these CBDCs is going to be put in all these countries and all of that, and then there's going to be a great reset, meaning a complete wipeout of the old system, as you see it now. I just seen an article on the airport saying they about to do a massive machine rollout where instead of long lines at the TSA, you just walk up to the machine, it takes your picture, you in the and then you could go through and shit like that. You know what I mean? So we this shit is changing. All right, so let's get into this article, Akbar Bashar. Just a couple of basically where he says that I'll shoot off 100 missiles or some shit like that. I'm getting to a point, so you can start from the top.
It says Putin warns if a single missile enters Russian territory, he will respond by releasing hundreds of warheads. It says Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday once again drew international attention when he warned.
Right here. 364. What? I was looking for the map, but yeah, go ahead.
It says attention when he warned that if even one missile enters Russian territory, hundreds of warheads will respond. I assure you, after the early warning system receives a signal of a missile attack, hundreds of our missiles are in the air, Putin said from a summit in Kyrgyzstan. Russian news outlet RI reported it is impossible to stop them.
Right, so that's the point. So now we're going to get into some scripts. So look, Russia said, this is from Russia's mouth, man. All right? That what? If one missile comes into Russian territory, we're going to let off 100 missiles. And he's just throwing a number out there, right? So, but the point is, because he used to have a nuclear doctrine, all right, where a first strike policy. He hits you with the biggest shit first. But he's trying to be, calm with it. You feel me? Because he has confidence in his arsenal, his nuclear arsenal, man. All right. So, if anything happens to anywhere with and he said Russian territory, so Crimea, Ukraine, so on and so forth, is part of the old Soviet Union, which is he trying to get back. All right. So, if you could get Ezekiel 38 in verse 4, and then we're going to get Revelation 9, and then we'll close it out, man, because Putin is not playing. So when this microchip is pushed, man, all right, the new system and all hell breaking loose all over the world, and the people is fighting all over the world, countries, kingdoms against kingdoms, everything Matthew 24 that Yahushua prophesied. Something is going to happen to not only with Russia, but the EU, and the BRICS nations and all that is going to send everybody with nuclear arsenals going to send their missiles to America. Sounds far-fetched, but this is what the scripture says, man. All right, everybody's going to hate the horse. Well, the beast is going to hate the whore. That's what the scriptures say. And the beast is EU and NATO. All right, so a lot of these European countries is going to get tired of that heavy ass bitch, the great whore Babylon the Great, sitting on top of her, and want to get the fuck up off me. You see what I'm saying? And so there might be something that America pushes, whatever it may be on how it's going to go, that these other nations not going to like, and Russia going to be the first one to spearhead to send the missiles off. And when he sends his missiles off, everybody going to be like, it's over now. So we might, because people looking at it like these things is going to destroy the whole world. Nah, it's not, man. All right, but it will destroy the whole America. But the Earth is vast, all right, and it will be inhabited, forever. Okay, Doc.
It's Ezekiel 38:4.
Mm-hmm.
And I will turn thee back
Mm-hmm.
and put hooks into thy jaws.
Mm-hmm. So who is this talking about? This is the Most High prophesying to Ezekiel against Gog and Magog. All right, and even the Edomites know this is talking about Russia. All right, when you look into the commentaries and everything like that. All right, so he's turning him back, see, but he's putting hooks in the jaws. The Proverbs says the king's heart is in the hand of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You can finish that verse out.
And I will bring thee forth in all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields.
Right. So the Most High is going to, take the army of Russia. They're going to be the ones to spearhead out there in the valley of Yehoshaphat. All right, the valley of decision, of judgment out there in the Middle East, the Levant region, and they're going to be the ones that send off these missiles to destroy America. All right, if you could get Revelation 9 now,
shut up.
Oh, okay.
All of them handling swords.
Yeah, all of them handling swords. Right.
But you wanted Revelation 9. And...
Get where's the 200 million, or 200,000. You know the scripture I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And we'll close it out there. I mean, and Tawab Bawakwa. All right. Good morning, man. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Barakatham, and everybody tuning in. May there be blessings upon your house as you are getting fed through the spiritual food, all right, that has been given into the prophets out there, all right, for y'all to be watchmen and to continue being nourished in the spirit to endure through all of the bullshit that you're going through, man. So this is supposed to be comforting too, because things is getting closer. Putin is getting that, America gonna be destroyed because people want to destroy it.
You want 15 verse?
You just want the 16. You could get 15 and then 16, and we'll close it out.
And the four angels, this is Revelations 9 and 15. And the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month.
Right. So these angels was keeping all of this destruction back. Get out.
In a year, for to slay the third part of men.
Yeah, the third part is the Edomites. All right, you got three parts of men. One part being the sons of God, the sons of the living power, the Israelites. The second part, which would be the sons of man, the heathen nations, the Gentiles. And then the third part is the sons of the wicked, all right, which are Esau, Edom, the so-called Caucasian race. Go ahead.
For to slay the third part of men, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire.
Right, breastplates of fire. And it goes on because horses can't have breastplates of fire. So what is it talking about? We know this whole thing is symbolic, man. All right, and the spirit got to give you the understanding to the elders that break it down correctly. This is talking about the missiles. 200,000 is biblical talk, right, for 200 million. All right, you go on your calculator, 200 times 1,000 times 1,000 is 200 million, man. There's going to be 200 million warheads in different missiles, because a missile can hold how many warheads? All right, and then when it goes into the sky, it splits up, boom, and you got 10 warheads, one going over here, one going over here, one go over here, to detonate and cause, kilotons of destruction of nuclear force, thermonuclear force. You see what I'm saying? So I bring that out because Russia says what? You send one over here, we're gonna send 100 over there, man. All right. So either way, if you know, when this shit go down and the MOTB is pushed, and then this war shit really escalate to that thermonuclear shit, and they try to do something. All right, and notice how he said that you can't stop 100 missiles.
You can't.
Right. You see, how is your anti-defense? That means you have to send more than 100 to deflect and meet them in the air. And if they all blow up in the air, you know how much range radiation gonna happen and gonna be rained on you.
Not to mention out there hypersonic missiles, and they're not even equipped. Their anti-defense missiles not even equipped to handle.
Yeah, to handle hypersonic. Right. We talking shit that go Mach 7. You see what I'm saying? 14,000 miles per hour and all type of crazy shit. But that's it right there, because we got shit to do. You feel me? Lord willing.
The number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
Hey, see, the spirit wanted to read it again. That's the number of the army. You feel me?
200,000.
200,000, man. 200 million. All right, so we gonna all praise, honor, glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, Lord willing, us edifying to the elect. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.